everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Prime Time showdown between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys. Down the Eagles sideline, head coach Nick Sirianni. These guys just about set to go in this one. Across the field, that's head coach of the Cowboys, Brian Schottenheimer. These guys are ready, as they always are, to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum pays off in a win. Welcome in, everybody. Kate Scott alongside Brock Heward, and I know all of us are ready for this new season to begin. And here we go on Monday Night Prime Time. Gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Well, here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. Bringing them out is a Mississippi State fourth-round pick in 2016 who's found considerable success in this league, Dak Prescott.
I don't think I'm alone in this, Kate. To me, Dak is one of the easiest players to root for their success in the NFL. I think for me and for many others, it's based on all he's overcome, from tough playoff losses to significant injuries. But his leadership, his stats, his ability to play like an MVP in big moments, at his best, he really is all you could ever ask for.
Opening play, and Dak's going to throw. His first offering of the game winds up incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Back to the air, Prescott. He's going deep! Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. Now this opening drive not going anywhere yet. Already 3rd and 10. He's got it. Complete to Pickens. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Giving an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Akers. His charge towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Prescott here from the gun. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. And that means 3rd down coming up.
3rd down and 7.
To the air on 3rd and long. He's got the first down grab and still going. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. Well, not what you like to see. Still just in the opening quarter of the season. And they have an injured player out there. Let's hope it's nothing major as he gets looked at. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. From the gun is Prescott. Cut near the goal line. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know what's interesting, Kate? Even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Perfect way to start the season as their opening drive has reached goal to go. From the red zone, on 1st. Pitching for the end zone, and he lost the football. And the Eagles get to it! And they stop him before he gets much on the return. It looked like those 6 points were theirs. They were right there on the horizon, but a very disappointing way for that to end, as instead they turn it over down near the goal line.
Yeah, I think the word I'd use here, Kate, is bittersweet, because it wasn't all bad. That opening drive still made it right to the edge of the end zone. A lot to build on here, but man, what a painful way for that drive to end.
Get the fullback involved here. And the power play up the gut results in 2 yards. Give the 3-yard pickup. It's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame.
As a corner in this league, well, you go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
Receiver in motion, going left. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. This is back. Here's Barkley. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. I know it's early, Brock, but that felt kind of big. A lot of momentum generated from that turnover was about to disappear if they didn't convert.
Yeah, there actually is some pressure on this opening series to score. I know pressure's a privilege, but that turnover gave them some early momentum. But it won't just disappear if they fail to score. It will actually head to that other sidelines.
And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop them.
That's another Eagles first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of their 2nd down.
7 yards. It's 2nd down.
Throwing here, Hurts. And again, an interception is dropped. Looks a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
And 17.
Third and long for him here. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuck in the run.
Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Zone read give here to Barkley. The 1st down and even more. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles drive the length of the field and take a 6-0 lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Eagles take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Short kick here, fielded at the 15. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner, and this gets out to the 30. The Cowboys getting their offense back out there as we see Cam Akers once more. They gave one away on their first drive of the season. Now it's time to get one back with a touchdown on drive number 2. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Dak now from the gun. Has him on a quick hitter. Able to take this to about the 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. It's not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. And he can't escape this. The Eagles take him down. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. 7-0 is our score. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They're looking at third and very long. He's got Lamb. And he has him right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Now Dak to throw. Into the hands of Pickens. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Completes it again to Pickens. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys start to fight back with their first points in this game. George Pickens, the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. They will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. As this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Eagles about set to get going for their second drive. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. On first down, Hurts. Short pass brought in. Down the left sideline he goes. And he is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. You have runs defense to make it a much bigger game.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. This run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Here's Hurts. It's a screen to Barkley. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a second quarter lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7.
Cowboys 7.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Israel Abanikanda on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Cowboys and quarterback Dak Prescott ready to get back to work. It's a touchdown ball game right now, Brock. 14-7 as they start this possession. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Dak off the play fake. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. George Pickens, the intended target. And it's going to be 2nd down.
The defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Again on 2nd and 10, Prescott. Escapes the pocket. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Shotgun snap, they give to Blue. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late. This could have been much, much more exciting.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Dak to the air here. To the left and wheeled in by Ferguson. He reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
On the gun, here's Akers. Ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
Well, Kate, the rough showing both individually and collectively continues with this run game. The fumble earlier, and now totally stuffed on that one.
That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And he's marked down. Looks like at the 32-yard line. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on 4th, and they pick up the 1st down, too.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. 1st and 10 from the 32. 1st down, here's Dak. Buys time, rolling right. Passing is hauled in by the running back. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Prescott here from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Intended target there was CeeDee Lamb. So now they have 3rd and short. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Prescott now on 3rd and 1. He's got it. It's complete to Pickens. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. 1st down. It's Blue. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun is Prescott. He finds Pickens left side. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Yeah, here we go.
Prescott now off the play fake. Completes beyond the marker. And he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys earn the chance to tie it before halftime. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. It kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys tie things up at 14. Now after this game up. They're all set to send her away. Starting from the 5. This makes it up to the 25. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the first game of the season. Training staff out to work on it. Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive. On first and 10, it's hers. Throw right side, caught by Goddard. And he's going to be pushed out near that 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
A gain of 14.
That's on first down. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. First and 10 now from the 46.
A gain of 15. First down, Philadelphia.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. It's him on the in route. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31.
First down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
First and 10. Here's Hurts. Throwing the out route complete. He's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Ball in the right hash, the distance 43 yards. Elliott connects there, and they've taken back the lead. So a field goal game at the half. Good one so far, 2 quarters to go. Now let's check in with Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
Our tour around the NFL starts now at legendary Lambeau Field. It's the Packers at home to take on the Lions in the NFC North. And this is Jaden Reed. He's so good working down the field, hauls this one in stride. It's a 48-yard touchdown. The Packers would go on to post the 28-13 win. From there, we go to Indianapolis. We'll check in on the Colts as they host the Baltimore Ravens. And oh, you better put a spy on this guy, Lamar Jackson. He's looking to throw, nothing's there, so he takes off. And he takes off to the painted grass. Touchdown, 20 yards on the scramble. One more to show you, and it's out in Seattle, the Seahawks hosting the LA Chargers. And this is Justin Herbert. And this is a touchdown. The Chargers move to 1-0. They get the victory in the season opener. With that, a look at the scores from a wild first week of the new NFL season. In the game you're watching, it's been tight throughout, a field goal separating these two sides through 2 quarters. As we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
From the 2. And this drive will start inside the 25. So to begin the third quarter, the Eagles offense returning to the field. And they really leaned on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the third. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
I've learned over over the years. Defensively, they call that the camera play. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done, defensive.
It's a gain of 7.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Send him left out of the slot. Hurts with it on 3rd and short. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
A gain of 13 yards.
Hurts yet again. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw and force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Jalen Thompson on the coverage.
Hurts throwing again. He's got Brown on the slant. So has some space inside the 35. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles grow the lead coming out of halftime. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Well, Brock, it speaks to the constant threats that these slant routes pose that we aren't all too surprised when one of them breaks for something much bigger than it's designed, right? And it ends just like it did in a touchdown.
Yeah, Kate, that's exactly right. And the great quarterback coaches, they demand of their QBs to put it right on the money. Because when you hit that exact spot, when you don't slow your receiver down and he can catch and run, especially with the elite athletes at that position in this league, big plays follow.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Returning it from the 16. Showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting all the way out to their own 40. The Cowboys offense now headed back to the field. And they're going to try to take the lead back to one possession here after that last score pushed it up to 24-14. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10. Here's Akers up the middle. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Working out of the gun. It's Prescott. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Yeah! Here we go!
Dak now from the gun. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do, try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. Snap is off. It's Prescott. Trying for the deep ball. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Let's go.
Completed left side of Smith. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles make it a 16-point ball game. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles take a 3-possession lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's Abanikanda on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Cowboys and quarterback Dak Prescott ready to get back to work. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go!
Prescott. He's looking deep once again. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Slowly knocked away. Brent's going to send it back to the line for second.